Hello. Wagwan with the Wagwans. It's your girl, Angie Goodas, your hostess with the mostest. Yo, welcome to the Big and Serious Podcast. Let me line up all the people them. Yeah, man, Instagram are walking out the building now. Them are walking. Twitch, you don't know. Them are walking out the building. Them are walking. YouTube the day from morning. A weird pound we. Who else is here? Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. And so TikTok, you're there. So you know what? Let me line up your thing so I can see what I say. Let me just find that. Hold on there. Oh my goodness. Can I tell you how excitement is keeping? This is such a amazing show that is you're about to witness. You are about to witness an amazing show. All right, so we have, I don't even really have words to describe, but I'm going to say we have dancehall veteran icon power man in the building, and we are going to run before I even go any further, people, I'm going to run the tunes. And no say it's dancehall, and dancehall is reggae's unruly child. So things are gonna get sung and things are gonna get toasted over the rhythm, and I saw it go. And I'm not apologizing because it's dancehall. I saw it go. All right, I'm gonna play the tunes because I want to play the tunes. So I'm gonna play the tunes. But I will say, welcome to the building. But yes, so today's guest is Power Man, Dancehall Deejay. The serious team topic is the history of dancehall. And today's big up goes to Casio for the Casio Tone MT40 keyboard. We'll get into the importance of that after. But before we get into all of that, in the words of my favorite YouTuber, Showreel. All right. Let me run my little Casamigos rhythm. If you like my sexy logo over on that side, and let me run my rhythm. If you like my little it's not little, my big Casamigos rhythm, you're going to run over to Wheelie Don Productions. They did both for me. They did the rhythm, which is exclusive to the Goodas, and my logo. But if you want something like that, you're going to go to the_producer_ Wheelie Don and tell him the Goodas sent you. And don't look for a discount because him no say, me will turn him over. In a wheelchair, me will turn him over. And he knows this. No violence. All right. So, let me catch my breath. I'm so excited. And I got here before Power Man, and that's the most important thing. Before we get into the big up, just to give you an idea of who exactly is going to be on this show, I'm gonna highlight you. I'm gonna highlight you on who is gonna be on this show today. And I'm gonna play probably one of his slacker tunes. So I'm just letting you know, people, the tune slack. All right, it's slack, and I ate that. I saw it go, and we're gonna run the tune regardless. So here is Stone by Power Man.
On the body that run up on the red. Watch this now. Y'all some little girl up there, boy, who likes to feel like a windmill. Stone is another for them, a poor man, man. All girls, you tell them. On the body, and if y'all want it, they'll have to come in on my bed. Y'all, me have a sense in the kitchen, and if I'm no boy, try to broke it. And just don't see the girl wine. But you know you can girl you bubble. When you come and you double and then show me. When you in a bed, girlfriend. Like you up and then up your face. Like you feel me body is cartoon. Then the come in me body and then the girl want it. The love come on my bed. Me have a sending it. And me say man, no no no. Like a wind, no when you come in the bed. You better see them a jam on a rock. Put them with you, them a rock. But you them rock. Most of the girls know what them rock. You such a prison, the girl them broke it. When like no them you take you broke it. I found a minute, then you take you broke it. If I live up, you take you broke it. And oh man, I can soon. Come in body, and the girl want it. Come on my bed.
Yes. So that is who's coming on the show today. So be ready. We're gonna have a great time. I want to get into the history of dancehall, but this segment is so important that I think I should do that first. This is the Big Up. And tonight, I didn't actually put the name on it. Oh, well. This is the Big Up. Tonight, we are actually going to big up Casio for the Casio Tone MK. Oh, what is it called? Hold on. What is it called? Oh gosh, goodness. We are actually going to big up Casio for the Casio Tone MT40 keyboard. But we're going to do more than that. We're actually going to get into the very first, or I think it's the first digital rhythm that actually changed the face of dancehall and how music was created in dancehall. Because in the past, before things went digital, you think you have a bag of man, them, and women, maybe women musicians too. I haven't really. I'm gonna have to look that. I will look that up for a future show. We'll highlight some women musicians in dancehall. I'm trying to think, like from back in the day. Interesting. Anyway, so you'd have your musicians. They would be, usually the studio would have like a house band or a house musicians, and they would run rhythms, and then the DJs would come in and the sing Js would come in and they would create music together. TikTok is TikToking. Little Wayne, big up yourself. Yazid, Outlandish, and Matter Road. Actually, Little Wayne will be on. Oh gosh. Oh no. I can't remember the name of the show, but he's gonna be on the radio from 4 to 5 on Saturday. Glad, look away and don't kill me. I can't remember the name of the show. Oh Lord! But tune into that interview. Anyway, so I want to get into very quickly, because we got about 12 minutes before Power Man comes in here, and we got to big him up because he's coming to check us. The man took his break. He's working. He took his break to come and check us and talk to us tonight. So this is big things. But we're gonna get into the slang tang rhythm and a little bit of the history on that. So I used to do a segment called Respect Due. This was before the Big in Series podcast was ever created. This was when Goodas had left the other show and didn't know what to do really, and was doing like Respect Due and New Music Fridays and all of this. And one of the very first Respect Dues that I did was this one. This is Angie Goodas, and you're tuned into Respect You, where we talk about music from the past. Today, we are very quickly talking about Under Miss Slang Tang, which is the first computerized rhythm out of Jamaica. This rhythm was actually created by Noel Davey and Wayne Smith on a rock bass line preset that they found by accident while playing with the Casio Tone MT40 keyboard synthesizer keyboard. So they created the rhythm, created Under Miss Slang Tang, which was performed by Wayne Smith, brought it over to King Jammy, who sped it up, jazzed it up, took it to a sound clash he was having against Black Scorpio, and unleashed it, annihilated Black Scorpio on February 23rd, 1985. and changed the landscape of rhythm and music because this was the first fully computerized rhythm out of Jamaica. Now, a notable song that I want to mention is Budabai, which is performed by Johnny Osborne. And fun fact, Budabai it means bust a shot in jubilation because it's safer than busting a real shot, which was being bussed in the dance halls at the time. So take a moment to listen to this amazing rhythm and all of the tunes on it. Woolly today, though, under Miss Sling Ting. So let me put in my disclaimer and say I know the rhythm is not called under Miss Slang Tang, so nobody go chat about it. Don't say nothing. The rhythm is the Slang Tang rhythm, okay? We know this. We were just a little bit excited when we make the video, and true, we did catch a mistake, and we never want to do it again. We just go with it. But the rhythm is called the Slang Tang rhythm, and that song is under Miss Slang Tang, which was the first song on the rhythm. I want you to remember the name Noel Davy. Noel was the owner of that Casio Tone keyboard. It was gifted to him by a gentleman named Buddy, who had gone to England and came back with this keyboard for Noel Davy. I want you to remember that name, okay? So let's get into a little bit of the history of dancehall. Let me just make sure my guest is not here yet. No, we're good. Let me change my caption. So tonight's serious Ting topic is the history of dancehall. This is a part 2 from when we started this conversation, which was about 2 or 3 weeks ago with Lickle Wayne. Lickle Wayne was on the show. Oh, and the show that Lickle Wayne is going to be on Saturday is called Midun Talk. And that's is her name Nancy? I could go through the messages, but the show is called Midun Talk and it's on the radio in Montreal. So look it up or go to his page. I'm sure he's got a video up about it. But I will post a video later on after the show. I'll post a video on my social media. Speaking of which, how do you follow the Goodas? You can go over to many places and find me. If you're looking for us on Spotify, you're going to go for Big and Serious podcast. And if you're looking for me on Instagram, it's Angie Goodas with 2 Z's. All other platforms, Angie Goodas 1 Z. So back to dance hall. Big up TikTok. TikTok is wildin'. Yo, thank you for all the likes. Yo, man, I appreciate love it to know. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Welcome to the building. All right. So who's dinging off my phone? Them I ring off my celly. Oh, that. Me dep on the show, you know. As long as it's not my guest. Let me just make sure it's not my guest. It's not my guest. All right. So we good. All right. So serious Ting topic. The history of dancehall. So a few weeks ago, we talked about how we started out with ska. Ska is like the grandparents, and then we went into reggae, and reggae is the parents, and then we came out with dancehall, which is the unruly child of reggae. I say unruly because, dancehall was meant to be like gritty, slack, like this is real life, this is what we deal with. So, and it originated from like essentially the ghettos and the streets, right? So whatever was happening in the ghettos was what is happening in the music. And it was just gritty, raw life. We are living and we are singing about our lives and we are making it known for everybody, right? Wagwan. So Wagwan Avenal, welcome to the building. Yes. So it's funny because people will say like, "Boy, I don't listen to dancehall, because dancehall too slack." That is what it is supposed to be. This, like, learning about dancehall for me personally has changed my perspective of dancehall because I'd be like, "So why am I sing about that? Why am I going so?" No, man, I saw it set. They're just living in the truth of the genre of the music. So raga actually used to be the name of the DJ, like for the person toasting. So when they're like rapping or they're doing their thing over the rhythm, that was called toasting, but they also called it raga. And they would be like rapping. Picture the DJs in a dance with the sound systems. Sound systems were so important because they were the avenues that the people had to hear the music. They didn't have radios to be walking outside with and stuff, and people were mostly outside, and the sound systems would set up in the lawn, and you would just hear the music for like miles away just playing, as you picture these big like walls of speakers. And the engineer was super 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 important because they had to string up those sounds properly so that the bass would actually lick you in your heart, and you could feel the tweets and you could hear the top ends and all of that. Like, it was very important, mid-range. And there were certain songs that would be played because it would have all of the elements, and it would allow you to know whether or not, thank you for the new follow on Instagram, it would let you know whether or not the sound is playing properly. So the DJs now, the dancehall DJs, not the people who played the records. The people who played the records were called selectors. They're still called selector. So when you hear my selector, big up my selector, selector. Let me give a sexy horn for that. They're the people that are playing the rhythms. The DJ is the person that's like, yo, I'm up on the rhythm. I ride the rhythm. I entertain you with my words. That's the DJ. So the DJs would be rapping or toasting. It was called toasting over the pre-recorded rhythms. And the rhythms usually were like, they usually came from songs that were, from the ska days and from the reggae days. So similar to what hip hop does, where they will like sample a song and they will use that song. And if you think about it, hip hop is also a child of reggae. Fight me if you want. I got the gloves. Let's go. Same concept. So the sound systems were allowed to use, were also allowed the public to hear the music while they were outside, because again, they didn't have radios with them while they were outside. And it allowed the lower class people, I don't like to say lower class people, but I guess that's so it go, to hear the music without having to spend money on buying a radio. Because you can imagine if, look it for your food, really have time or money to go search for oh, okay, that was an earlier call. You don't really have time or money for go search for a radio, like to go purchase a radio, right? So sound system that you hear the music. Sound system culture and dance hall are inseparable. Okay, they're like close siblings. They're like brother and sister. They're like twins. They're like the sun and the sand. They go together. The sand and water, like they go together. You couldn't have dance hall without the sound systems. We have to pay homage to the sound systems. That'll probably be another show. But we have to pay homage to them because they were the avenue that allowed dancehall to get to the people, because the radio stations were not playing dancehall. And actually, fun fact, dancehall was banned on the radios in Jamaica for a while. So if you didn't have a sound to hear, you weren't hearing the dance hall, that's for sure. So the sound systems, the selectors, they're so important. And the DJs would sometimes they'd align themselves with a sound, sometimes they would just play on different sounds. Depends, I guess, on how they manage their ting. But their dance hall, like the sound systems, is very important. Let me just check to see if my guest is here. Okay, not yet. We got time. So, sorry, I lost my spot. Dancehall actually was originally called bashment music. Especially as the dancehalls became more popular, and you had so many songs like dance bashment, sitting on a simple sitting, and all of this, because it was like a bashment. And then even plays came out of it, like Bashment Granny, a very funny play. If you've never seen it, you got to go look it up. Bashment Granny and all of that. Like these plays were actually showcasing dancehall culture and showcasing what the people were living and what was going on. And it was just the most interesting time, amazing time in music, I think. So now the name, the dance hall, was actually the place where the venue was being held. So like it was like an outdoor venue, open air. Like you had your walls around, but it was open air, obviously because it's Jamaica, and the beautiful weather and nighttime weather in Jamaica is amazing. So you can imagine being. I love being in dances in Jamaica in an outdoor dance hall venue because it's just like, does it get any better with a red stripe in a man? Does it get any better? I don't think it gets any better than that. Um, Giovanni says sound systems built dance hall. 100%. I think I probably have to move this thing closer so I can see it better because, yeah, the eyes, the eyes. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. I got to just make it smaller. All right. But yeah, the sound systems definitely built dance hall. Like that is no question. You can't argue that. That is a fact. That so dance hall, the name dance hall combined the place where these sessions were happening. So dance hall really was the name of the place, but dance hall became the music name. Um and dance hall actually brought fashion, art, and dance, um and more than just music. Like I said, dance hall is a way of life, and if you really look at people who listen to dance hall, I'm generalizing, but like they live it. You can see it. um so digital dance hall now, so opposed to people, a bunch of musicians making music together. um Hold on, let me just check to make sure. Okay, I don't see my guest yet. Digital dance hall became very important, and that was, with the creation of the slang tang rhythm, which I had just played earlier. um and it radically changed the way that music was made, because now it made it easier, I guess you could say easier, because you don't have to round up a bunch of people to create the music. You could do it digitally. And then of course you could add in musicians as you wanted to, but essentially it was digitally made, and it was these digital rhythms. Naming the rhythms is very important, because you would get a bunch of DJs, toasting on a rhythm, and that rhythm was just the name of that rhythm, or that rhythm was just as important as the DJs, which is just as important as the sound that they're playing on, because they all need each other. They all need each other in order to move forward, or to create, or to be in existence. So you'll find, like, if you are looking up dance hall, and for those that really don't listen to dance hall, but you might come across it, or you might come across a mixtape. They still call them mixtapes, right? You might come across a mixtape, and it's like there's like 7 songs, and it's all on the same rhythm. Like it all sounds the same. Not the actual words or the singers, but the actual, music sounds the same. Is because they're doing their thing on a rhythm, and the rhythm had a name, and the rhythm was just as important. I see my guest getting ready. I'll circle back to you. It looks like he's outside. Me a fast 9 business, The two knows you're too fast, good as you're too fast. I'll come back to you, okay, in like 2 seconds. Um, so key elements of dancehall. Some key elements of dancehall are the language, which is Jamaican patois, and the music, and of course the sound and the DJ. Um, and you know I'm assuming, I'm thinking there might have been like a little bit of a competition amongst the DJs as to who could get the most forward on their tune, on a rhythm. But I'll ask Powerman about that. Let's see if he's ready for me. Before we do that, let's go to She's Bree Wagwan. Greetings. Powerman, you ready? Oh, he went off camera. And you good? I think he's still setting up. You ready? Okay, I'm gonna bring you on, and then you can tell me if you need to go.
A little louder. Oh, I do that.
Say that again. No, I didn't have you on camera, so I couldn't hear what you were saying. So I'm just here, like, I'm just there. I cause you pure confusion, don't it?
Okay. Am I loud enough? I want to be able to hear you a little louder.
So you would probably have to turn up your volume. All right. So while he's doing his thing, I'm going to introduce him. So you cannot talk about dancehall and not talk about this influential DJ whose style is often used by newer artists or DJs to this day. Coming from the early days of dancehall, Power Man has seen the music genre grow and shift throughout the years. I am honored and excited to welcome to the Big and Serious podcast, Power Man. So welcome. He's still setting.
Yes, I am.
Yes, Wagwan.
Angie Godas, Wally respect in you don't know. Blessings, blessings continually.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I well, Mappy said big up yourself because you use your break for come talk to me and we really appreciate of it. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yes. So I gotta ask you, how did you get your start in dance hall? Like, can you tell us your history?
Well, my starting dancer, my brother is a musician, Noel Davy. He plays Slim Thing with him. He was one of the first creator of that genre of music or computerized music. Before my brother, it was Sly and Robbie with heavy drums and heavy bass. And then my brother now, he got a synthesizer. That's a electric piano, as
Yep.
they call it.
Casio tone.
And him start doing little thing. So him and Wayne Smith was the singer, and Wayne Smith, them do them thing and them boss. So me that they now and I see my brother and I watch my brother and I say, yeah, my brother that I do the thing. So it influenced me greatly. And me always did a DJ contest and do me thing, but nothing professional. Till we start mash up the stage show them extremely now. Till Beanie Man hear about me now, cause I want house me there. So Beanie Man hear about this youth when name Power Man where I mash up every stage show. So I'm walk come look for me, cause them time there, Beanie Man live like up at the top part of Waterhouse, a place called Unity Lane,
Okay.
near Jerusalem. And me live down at the rear. Going outside. When I down at the end of, down at the end of,
The end the over there, so you did live over there, so
yeah, me they live over there, so the ending part of Waterhouse down at Moscow. So we
oh my god.
always him come look for me and say, yo, are you name Power Man? And I say, yeah man, so him start parade me and start carry me go everywhere. I would start mash up the place together. But Beanie Man was already a child star mashing up dance and stage show. But
Okay.
him never bust pan record yet. And when you check it out, guess what? And me come get the big hit pan record even before him.
You got a record
Cause the
before
Stone
Beanie?
Pan Body it was a giant.
What? Oh wait, you have to
Yeah
get a
man.
horn for the whole on. What? Yo. So Stone made it to record before any Beanie tune.
Yeah man.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. So was he like, yo, brother, oh your boss so oh you get a record? Like was he like, yo,
I
teach me no
know
brother?
said John was star. Honestly, when my boss to all me young, the boss there, they tear we apart in a car, guess I know.
Oh no.
Sometimes your boss and every man plan for the bus. And you see the way the bus they come down for me huge. Kind of them time that me I fly go all over the world. I so come I fly come to Canada and meet a liquor rain. Then time the liquor rain a you too. And
Yeah.
hot and I mash up the place too. See?
Yeah.
But anytime me come to Canada now, me are one of the hottest thing. Carl Capleton was there, Professor Nuts was there with me.
Yeah.
But I was like the new sensation with the new song
Yeah.
where of the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, when I come to Canada, the amount of things I experience, I don't know if them things that still are going, but my experience all a line of girls line up for me. I see
What?
a line with about 30 girls line up. I mean, I ask Professor Nuts, what them girl, what kind of line that them I say, a your line, I say, what? I say, what? Them I say, yeah, man, the whole of them girl, are you them one?
Are you the
And
one?
yo, Jano Star. Me just pick off you off of the line and say, all right, later, and move. It was a nice vibes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, so much to unpack here. Okay, we're gonna circle back for a second. So Noel is playing slang tang rhythm. He got, were you with him when he got that Casio tone from Buddy? From the gentleman named Buddy?
Um, okay. Well, you know, me a youth, so me no know the full story of how him get it and them thing, but me just know say him
Oh,
have it.
okay. I could
Yeah,
tell
me
you
a youth,
because
me no know
I'm a
the
stalker.
inside story, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
But me know say him have it, and me know say him house becomes, cause them time them live a water house. But in a them time there, although water house is a garrison or a ghetto, you had nice park. Every ghetto have that. You have some
Mm-hmm.
ghetto where you have nice houses and you have nice park. Although a
Mm-hmm.
water house, my
Mm-hmm.
brother used to live at the nice part with the whole of the house, them nice and
Like the
rare.
scheme,
So
like the housing scheme part. Is
yeah,
that what you would
not
call the
really
scheme?
housing scheme, but it was just a nice little area part. And
Okay,
which
okay.
part him there now? Every music producer, everybody used to come check in my film house. And like in those days, studio time was there, expensive. So the man
Mm-hmm.
now want go a studio, go book the time and waste time and burn
Oh,
up time. So them do like
yeah.
a semi-rehearsal and find out what them going to do first before them go to the studio.
Okay.
So would I say Shaka Demus, them would I say dignitary stylish, because my brother Bill just send me come, just send me come. So would I see the whole of them man there pass through. All Tiger, him Bill a reading for Tiger to name. Can't tell you so, me say you can't tell you so, can't tell you so. Then tell the Tiger big song like no one got good, no one got
No one can
believe.
belly. Licky licky.
Yes, I mean I say be a star. So one day me dead now with them and Terrific and Danny Kicker. Terrific, they have a nice song say, cancel the flight, cancel the flight. I don't want you to leave the airplane out on me. The life, cancel the flight. Them tell the music sweet. And Danny K as the singer. And me dead and steady ranks them and the whole of them. And me dead. I watch them a race pan the rhythm and me I say, yo, one piece out, you know. And them start doing and I say, what?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, what you look about that, sir? I say, man, one piece and I say, yo, make we hear where you go right now.
Yeah.
And me I say, the first day daddy mix play, him teach us sound boy to listen, hear and obey. From that day till now, studio mix are the best in the east and the studio mix are the best. Cause true studio mix are the big sound of water so.
Yeah.
Anytime you rehearse and I write a song, you write it with studio mix in mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So me hear them silent and them I say, my boss son, them I say, how way I do sing? Them I say, DJ something now. I'm gonna say, all right, right. Technical that now me say green, black and yellow up in national flag. Jamaican people change like some sort of grenades that some will be black, some will be white, some will be technical lad. Before me grandma there, she tell me that me a go bad. And then she tell me that me mother come from Trinidad, but me don't know if me a Jamaican, African or Arab. But I mean no me they me a make the girl them a tell them technical. I must say yo, purple, I must say yo, bad,
Pop, 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 pop,
oh,
pop,
you
pop,
what
pop.
bad.
Oh my gosh.
Then I say, can't go a studio, can't go a studio. And me I say, yeah man,
Wow.
with them same way. But you know, eventually a Beanie Man end up can't go a studio still. Cause me and
Mm-hmm.
Beanie Man a pass so all of the studio them we go around Striker Lee, Bunny Lee.
Mm-hmm.
You used to there Bunny Lee every day Bunny Lee have studio around there.
Mm-hmm.
Then now this new studio bill, a brother come fly down from England named Castro Brown.
Okay.
Castro Brown Bill a studio half a tree near New Name Music. Then
Mm-hmm.
time then I got us a Lucian a little youth, little ballad youth. Lady saw them a young little girl. Derek
Wow.
Barnett to play on Sagittarius, everybody there. But Grindsman was one of the DJ we get the first big computer song. Cause then time the computer just a come into
Yeah.
and it sound weird and strange to the people them. And Grindsman vice a tune and said, they must see fool, they must see
It's
half
a
idiot.
happy.
If a country you come from, tell them go back. My witness them song they play all half an hour in a dance.
Oh my god, because of all the
Music not
forward.
play like that in the dance again. Music
No.
just mix in and mix out everybody. I walk around with them phone and a hype. In
Yep.
those days, people pay attention. When you
Yep.
play a big song, that not come off a turntable.
Yep. Yep. Oh my goodness. So when you okay, how did you end up getting Stone on a record? Like was it that you were in the dance hall and
Yeah,
you were
but here I know. Getting Stone on a record now. We used to go to this place named Teen Jam in Waterhouse. A
Mhm.
song named Explicit used to play.
Mhm.
Teen Jam, oh my God, that was like the hottest thing. Hottest thing. Teen Jam where Bay teens go. And a
Oh,
big
Teen
sound I
Jam.
play Bay Pretty Girl every Saturday, every Sunday around there park. So we
Wow.
go around there. Beanie Man came around there and we had tried me a DJ and a DJ and a DJ. And when me draw this, me have some other song where I draw, but them song there never did a connect or more and them connect with the people them and
Yeah.
Beanie Man him just call me and then run off 5 state left me. So me never get that guidance there with him stand up. So me did vex with him one night time. So I think one night time that it make me and him even know a par when my boss. See me?
Wow. Yeah.
Because me never like when they deal with the situation and him call me up.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks after that, me know me gone back up a Jammy studio.
Mhm.
So me I try for record me I try for talk to King to Steely. Steely
Mhm.
come up there I work because Steely used to work for Jammies. All of the big producer them used to work for
Work
Jammies
for
them time there.
Jammies. So Jammies was like the
Jammies was
camp.
the man. So Bobby
Yeah.
Digital work for Jammies, Steely work for Jammies. All of them
Mhm.
just come under there
Yeah.
and work. So me now I try to talk to Steely. I say, Steely, I mean empowerment. I say, boss, who tell you say you can't talk to me? Jammies! And James and the man them run me out of his studio.
Oh my gosh. What?
Yeah, man, in them days the people take studio things serious, man.
Oh my
As a
gosh.
matter of fact, a bad man runs studio in them days there. In the ghetto, the studio them used to be in
Mm.
the ghetto.
Mhm.
Channel
Mhm.
One, every studio you can think of. And them
Mm.
the studio owner them wanted to give the so-called bad man them in the area a little work for them.
Yeah.
Because them always come and studio and always a check them so they make them hold the gate. So
Okay. So
when
this was
them
like
man the
a
hold the gate and on a joke thing,
damn. All right.
when them man the hold the gate and on a joke thing.
Yeah.
So long story start, Steely run me and me start go back around a teen jam go DJ and me lick a song a go on pan dub plate. Me no know teen jam so hot that Steely hear about it and come back at the studio. And I said, I will name Power Man. But
So
me
McDonald
now
like same
vex
no
with him
member
because
you.
him did run me.
Yeah.
Me no want to see him. So every man I say, talk to the man. No. Me I say, talk to Ush man. Me no want to talk to no man, you know. Him run me where they me and me make the man them beat me.
Oh my
So
god.
Screechy Joe the man, some man I say, talk to the man, man, or the big producer. He said, and me I say, yo, I say, I want that song the pan dub plate in a stone for silver. And me I say, $2,000, 2005. Then time they are shabba them and
How,
get the money them.
yeah,
The
yeah,
man say,
big
little boy,
money.
behave yourself. Me I say, yeah, that no one. Because me not really want to do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think me did settle down and take about $1,000 or $1,500 from him. So me just vice it free, man. Grindsman was there to cause Grindsman act like fire. So Grindsman vice. Me and my little friend that the name Baby and vice
Baby
to
Wayne.
for Silver.
Yeah.
And still saying nine nights. Say, listen, I want to come up a mixing lab studio, come vice the 45. See? And I say, all
Mm-hmm.
right, and me and Baby agree. And we drive out and go up there, but it never work. But Jam is here, say, me Baby and Power Man left out and gone vice with Steely. And that was like a big thing.
Oh, the war thing now.
Come and say, what? My two little artists, them in here yet?
Like
When
unruly picnic them.
he unruly pitney them, yo, all of a sudden, we are good pitney now, you know, we used to be stepchild.
No, yeah,
All
you're
of a
not getting the
sudden, we are
pot. You're not getting the pot soup.
Steely,
You get the food.
yes, Steely, a art producer, we are drive Benz. You hear them say, 190E
Wow.
Benz just come down, and the whole I sang them a Steely song. Jammies and Steely have the big song, them are Steely have song like, bike back, gal bikini panty
On the
point,
bike.
bike and the whole of them sang the
Yeah.
Shabarangs. Oh, said that two man can done. So
Okay.
Jammy's here and I said, look boy, when they are every day and a tab on a vice steal it. You me killing no. Go in the studio and go vice sang them him same one. We end up having vice them for Jammy's in the night. Cause true steal you will never get for vice that night there.
Oh, so he's like he wants
So
it right now.
yes, take it quick. And Jamis did put out Stone first. And Stone did a mash up the place. Pana
Mm-hmm.
hip hop ready me Shabba say some big fat girl can't
Yeah,
ungle
uncle
body.
buddy. Yeah, it's still one
I
rock
mean I
one
say
power faster.
Stone, the pan hip hop and it a go on.
Mm.
But then now Steely comes and say, yo, I'm ready for no vice, you know. And come for me. I went and ring me and said, John no star, baby. We can't vice it for Steely again because we vice it for Jamis. Yes, yeah,
Pajama.
baby. Yeah, I'm kill your power. Yeah, I'm kill you. I steal a song, I steal it first, forget it. Yeah, I'm tell you this, I ramp with my boss. I mean, I said, John no star, be a this I got cause a controversy. So yeah, now you say, baby and power, man. We were out there and for be the greatest, but a big stoplight got end up in our thing where we got vice the two big song them for the two big producer them.
Oh no.
Cause when we vice it back for Jammys for Steely, it became it caused havoc.
Yeah.
The two man them on the album. Jammys one Mama album and Stone album and Steely one Mama album and Stone
And
album.
Stone album.
And we caught up in the middle.
Oh my gosh.
So them start blacklist with blackball with everything them call VP and the whole of them I said, don't take no album from Power Man and Baby Wayne.
What?
Yeah man, so we not get Baby Wayne and Power Man, audience for be the greatest, but we not get that thing there where Buju Banton and Beanie and the whole of the rest of man them get, which is when an artist bust with a big song, you
Mm-hmm.
always do the album
Mm-hmm.
and the album always soar and carry him to new heights.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
But our album them never get for record because of the controversy with the two set of producer them.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy though. Cause couldn't they just they should have just competed it out. Like is a hip hop one gonna be
Them
better or
two
the
producer they
dancehall?
have ego. Them two big producer they have ego.
Yeah.
So them now go on say. You understand?
Yeah.
I mean and Jam is a half of me enough money, But yeah, no. My brother now, Trim did do the slim thing with him for Jammies
Mm-hmm.
and he thought he never got the correct dividends. And I said, boy, Jammies them rob me. You're my little brother, you can't do nothing for him. But
Oh
true,
shoot.
yeah, but so true me young now, me never know so me if you just tell my brother, say, listen, you're a rhythm man, you make rhythm, you're a musician and me an artist.
Two
Cause
different things.
once me record a hit album, whether the producer want to rob me or not, once the album it me must reach.
Yes. Well, that's if you hold your rights, right? If you keep your rights.
Yeah, but me I got from me have a hit album, me I got reach off a tour.
Okay, true, 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 true.
Sometimes tour make more money than what the album I bring in. Because you see, Vibes
Mm,
Cartel is evident of that. Vibes
yes,
Cartel I collect how much money for do a show all over.
yes, yes, yes. Oh wow, that's great. So you had like all of these people coming at you for one tune. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
man.
that's crazy. So how old were you at the time? Do you remember?
About 18.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So your bigger brother now, Noel would have probably wanted you to just do the tune for Steely and done, right? Like not do it for Jammy.
Yeah, probably him that more want me to do to steal it.
Wow.
But then no, me live a water house where Jam is there.
Yeah.
And a Jam is through them go a daytime.
Yeah.
It was just too much. I mean, can tell you something.
Mhm.
And many artists go through that. Can me witness that. Even General B, even an
Mhm.
artist named Mega Plow. Cause guess
Mhm.
I know. The producer them jealous. And once them say you record for them and them give a hit song and
Mhm.
them want you white vice a album for them and the
Mhm.
next man want you vice a album for them. It
Mhm.
always that's why you see Dave Kelly. Him hold on pan Baby Sham and Baby Sham couldn't go nowhere and record for nobody
Yes.
else.
Yes.
You ever check out that yet?
Yeah, that's true.
Baby Sham
Very
has
true.
never recorded for no other
For
producer,
nobody
and guess
else.
what now? People always have to wait for hear our next Baby Sham. Like if him put out 1 or 2 songs for the year. Meanwhile, if him they get a chance to go everywhere, him could have got voice with this like how Massacre them does the
Mhm.
everywhere. You understand?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
There's some more
Yeah.
time. Yeah, yeah, but even still used to still hold me to and say, listen, you can't go a road go voice with nobody. I'm used to T3 and go voice with Shocking Vibes them.
Yeah. So, and it's interesting that you say that because I would think that it would be the sound man them that would be like, yo, so you can't run a rhythm on my on my competition sound, but this is actually producers. They're like the
Yeah, the
gatekeepers.
producer them do it. The sound man them just now them wouldn't mind if sound man wicked, them wouldn't mind if you sing a dub and dead. So nobody else can get it. No
That's when
real
they're
it
like,
sound away.
that's when they're like, yeah, man, I have the exclusive.
Yeah, me alone have this. Yeah, but
Ah, oh my gosh.
it's sad.
Oh my goodness. So looking back now, we're like talking like 30 years ago. And let me tell you,
Yeah,
Scowen, we used to in my house in Toronto, or actually grew up in Mississauga, we would be in the basement running the tune low so that my mom couldn't hear it because you can't play that tune at home. But we would be
yeah.
like head top dancing and all of this in
Yeah,
the
man, it
basement.
go on good, man. I still meet people every day, even where I'm working now. People from Trinidad, Guyana, Ray, when them find us, I meet them, I say, oh my God, everybody does have the history. Say, yo, that song is the bomb. That song is my
Yes.
song.
Yes. Yes. Looking back now, do you wish you had done things differently?
Yeah. All the while I hear people do interview and say them have no regrets. No
Mhm.
regrets. I think them just trying to be tough.
Mhm.
You must have regrets and you must have learning process. You have to just
Yes.
be big man to admit it.
Yes.
Yeah. When me do stone and coming up now and learning the business, I feel like enough of them artists they learn from Power Man and Baby, including Vibes Cartel. Cause
Yeah.
them and the talk by interviews say them listen we are idolize we.
Yeah.
So a lot of artists learn from us and learn from our mistake.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that good. That good for
Yeah.
them because them say, listen, you're not supposed to have to make no mistake to learn
Yeah.
from. You're supposed to learn from other people's mistake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you need a bit of both. You need a little bit
Yeah,
of both.
yeah,
You know, it's nice if, but you see, the thing is too with us as humans, as people. Well, sometimes we're a little bit have a little piece of ego. So you could go to a man and say, "Yo, Beanie, this is what reached me," and so maybe try the next road, and Beanie will be like, "Me not listen to you, let me just go and do what me I do," and might end up doing the same thing and make the same mistakes. So you know what I mean? It's
yeah, me
hard to say.
understand.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but
Yeah, but enough thing. All right, let me tell you some things I'm learn about music. You see, you like them say Santa Claus not real. Yes or no?
mhm,
People, especially Jamaican people, them
mhm,
love talk about them not like artists are too hype and them not like artists are too show off and them not like artists are too bad.
mhm,
Lies, 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 lies. Come like
mhm.
you go to high school and you hear a girl and say, oh, the one named John, I hate him, see him just show up and him just this. Guess what? A John she
A
like.
John she like, a John she
Yeah,
love.
cause guess I know. These Jamaican people, the baddest you can be and the worst as you can be are them like. Them not like no good
Mhm,
youth. Good youth will suffer and dead for hungry boy. Trying
mhm,
to hear say you're good youth and rare, you
mhm,
tame. The controversy no debakayo. Now this,
mhm,
that's why them love the ninja man them and them love the cartel them. You
mhm,
see me I say? Them
mhm.
love the
Very
man
true.
them where take charge and do this and do that and do that.
Yep,
But
yep,
you know, you're good with the general degree them, the Lexus,
yep,
the Buccaneer them, the Power Man them, the Mr. G them, the Agent Sasko them, the good youth them.
yeah. It's so
Them,
true.
them in the one them where go to jail every week.
Yeah, It's so true. I was having a conversation with someone the other day and they were saying all Agent Sasco, he doesn't get the flowers he deserves either, you know?
Nah.
And it's true. It's because he doesn't have that persona, that bad man, like,
Yeah, man, them one
rub
you
with
say you
me,
come
we
at the
take your
show.
life. Yeah.
Alright, you see Super Cat come and sting, and them fling
Hmm.
back laugh and them take flip the back and fling back in their that them look say, yo, bad man, that bang, bang, bang.
Oh my
That's
God.
why
Pick up your buckle and
you will
dash it
go
back in
and
that throat.
show
Yeah.
and mash up the show, and next man come down, break a
Hmm.
fight and bust side and run. The next day, other man everybody a talk about. Your good work gone down the drain.
Yes. Yes. That's true. It's so true. It's really sad, but it's so true.
Yeah, man, them man now tell me say, oh, power man, I true, you're not bad man, making a boss wicked and that, you know. Me used to have
Hmm.
Sandakan and Natty Mag and them a tell me say them want par with me. And any man this me them bust them with them. I say, no, me no want that, me no want that. Them I say, yo, you gotta be bigger, you gotta be bigger if it. I say, no, yes, sir. Honestly, me like how I come through humble same way. All right, right now I'm an American citizen. Me can travel go anywhere in the world. I'm not fear worry if my banned from yes or banned from this.
Yes. Yes. So true. That's so true. And it's important because you think about it, certain men can't reach Canada as
You
much as
know
they would
Canada
want
is a
to. They
best
can't.
place.
Yeah. So your humbleness, I think it's a good segue to this question. Your humbleness and like just the way you are, you keep it at a certain level. Now I've learned that you grew up in a Christian home. So how was it having parents who are Christian and trying to run dance hall? Like
Yeah, it
what
was a,
was
yeah,
that like for you?
it was a fight, you know, cause me have a teeth out and go after a while in time. Them sister boy I just music me I deal with, you know.
Mhm.
Them kinda just love me. But my mother always a beg I say, don't sing this, don't do that when she hears something, yeah, Jesus Christ, why? And when that she hear me writing a song, yeah, what that you say? Mind you make them lick you with buckle, you know? Mind you make them lick you.
They have to be like, "Mommy, I this them once."
Yeah, yeah. All right. Look here now. Me have so much good song. Me have tribute to Jamaica, the great island. Remember things a
Mhm.
generation of
Mhm.
vipers a feed them time now. And wicked people
Mhm.
are go down right now. Me have some songs strongest, strongest. Can't keep we down. Me do like a slow, a conscious songs are there. As me just I get feel love her,
Mhm.
she gone. She gone, she gone, she gone. Nobody look every day people ask me say, why you done with music? Every day me in a studio a pump out 3 or 4 or 5 songs. And the hurtfulest thing that in the world, you just a come out of studio and all a sweat,
Oh
just done vice
no.
a album and people are asking say, why you done with music? Yeah, you have to just hold it. But
You're
as
like,
you do the slack one, as me say, yo, the girl them now run no friend touch. Ivani and her friend them a sell touch. Nicky run the mean boy. Everybody here them ears loud.
yes. Yes. Yeah, I noticed that because you have the new song Friend PHK.
Yeah.
I think you just sang that piece of it. Yeah. And I was looking at the other songs and I was like, but he has other songs that are around that time, but you don't really hear
Nobody no business with them.
it. They're no business.
You know,
They're
say,
looking
all
for
right,
the
you
song.
see,
Do you
Cargo
think?
them now. Cargo come with the one
Mhm.
drop, but him know say, if he get people to listen to the one drop, you have to cause controversy and go at that bag of thing. A regular cargo used to look for me and say, power, turn on your phone and drop a ground and roll and go at that bag of things. Don't afraid for turn on your phone by yourself. I mean, I say, yo, I can't bother
Oh
with
my
them thing then. Elephant man used to tell me, say, yo, we can bust a buckle in a man head. Make you not do this. You're too bad at controversy around the place now. Me, I say, yo, I can't bother with them something there.
but it's all like the people that want to send you got prison.
Yeah. But some of them brave,
Oh
some
my
of them have
goodness.
the heart and the guts. Me raise my heart to them still, cause it keep them relevant in the thing, you know?
Mhm. Mhm. Um Wheelie Dunn says Power Man is the most underrated DJ in the not what? Hold on, my eyes are bad. In the 90s, literally Built Slackness, the dance hall, uh and never got any recognition.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
my humble, I'm not demanded.
Yeah. Yeah. And then let's just read some more of the comments from the people then. Um, all right. So Bass Orator, Big Up Yourself says, Woman God Bless is a big tune. And then I guess from when we were earlier talking, Lickowin, Big Up Yourself, Lickowin says, that's why Cartel touched Grindsman's song Ben's Nani, Ben's Nash.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, um, even that, it's funny. I was talking to somebody and I was telling them, yo, Grindsman originally sang that song and they wanted to like calm me down and tell me say a cartel tune and
And
like
the
I'm going
wickedest
against the
thing
world
now that we're
boss. And I'm like, no
on
man,
this
it's a
topic,
cover.
that tune is originally Baby Wayne song.
Really?
Yeah, come me and Grindsman get into it over that song. Cause I wasn't even trying to bring down Grindsman. I was just doing an interview and telling people, telling the interviewer how I met Baby Wayne. And I told him that this guy
Mm-hmm.
named Tenor Senior introduced me to Baby Wayne
Mm-hmm.
and we had to ride bicycle from Waterhouse to Towel. When we reached, I met Baby Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Baby Wayne, my friend here, Tenor Senior, tell me that you are one of the baddest DJs. And me know say as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to me and Tennessee them and Beanie Man them bad. So me want to hear you.
Mm-hmm.
So him say, here all taxi punani go and go cool out. Just give me the Benz punani, make me one time fit out. When me say Benz punani, me know where me attack, but then time me put it in, I give a table smoke, now come out. Ah! Punani ball out. Me know
Nani
punani
ball
straight
out.
and punani round out. And me I say, stop. Me I say, Jesus. Me I say, where you come from?
The
Marco
numb.
Grantsman just get it and say, give me the Benz punani, make me go. But Babe Wayne, if you ever hear Babe Wayne
Oh.
one, it have the lyrics in every verse, every corner, every crevice. But
Oh my gosh. Now I have to look it up.
yeah, but I don't even know if him recorded, but if he recorded it, but I know him sing song, and I say Grindsman pirate me Benz Panani, and I can't find back that song there for prove it back because it was like a big thing, and everybody thought I was bad minded because I was taking something from Grindsman. I was not taking something from Grindsman. I was bigging up Baby Wayne. Grindsman
Yeah.
just
And
get
you were
caught in
telling the
the middle.
truth. Yeah. You were just telling the history so
Me was
people
just
can.
telling the
You
history
see,
how me meet Baby Wayne. But here now, in a
yeah.
them time, the Grindsman was so hot. That's me. I tell people, say
Mm-hmm.
Jamaican people, easy to forget. Grindsman was so hot.
Yeah.
Grindsman is supposed to one of the first young DJ in a them time there when me call 5 man a walk around with him with walkie talkie. I said, Grindsman
Mm-hmm.
is coming
Oh
out this
wow.
left side. No man, nobody touch him. Go, get away from him. Cause I guess I know Bob Marley, Pitney them did a manage Grindsman at the time too. Sharon Marley them and the whole of them. So him thing blew up so big.
Yeah.
So Baby Wayne couldn't
Wow.
even in a them days there. All now too. If a man sing a big song and a year song, enough little youth the big artists them take with them song. Them can't go DJ
Mm-hmm.
now and tell nobody about a for them song. Them will get boo and buckle till God come.
It's true.
Yeah, so
Because they're gonna say, "No, I'm gonna lie." I tell
yeah,
ya.
because nobody now gonna believe
Jeez.
you. And them look on you and say you're dirty and your sneakers black. You must say, yo man, just sit down, man. So enough artists have a strong for no mad. Because
Yeah.
when an artist a bigger art take your song and you hear it, every time you hear it, your heart beat hard like you got dead.
Mm-hmm. So then, with the way that dancehall is now, do you think like it had to change from you're going at the dance hall, you toast pan a rhythm in the dance hall, you're getting off forward, you got studio. Do you think it had to change to now you go to studio, voice your tune, and then go to the dance hall with it because might be a man is in the dance and they might teeth your song?
Yeah, music did have to evolve still, So big up
Mm,
all youths who do them thing and I make music evolve because I guess I know. Right now, we in a world when nobody can drive. I steer, everybody I
mhm.
steer. Why?
Yes.
Because them
Yes.
stop make the car them with the gear and the clutch. Everybody does a press
Yes.
gas and kill them dead, them a driver.
Yes.
But them can't change gear, them can't
Yes.
drive
They
automatic.
can't change
Them
gear.
can't drive standard,
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
Because things
Big up all the
evolve.
standard drivers out there.
Yeah, things evolve.
Yes.
So right now, in our time, When you say you're artist, you have to go to studio and do audition, and you have to actually can take keys for yourself. You have to actually can sing and sing G and DJ and say, "Girl, I call me name all over the ocean," and take your own a key. Now, auto tune come in. That's all the man will sell jelly, the man
Yeah.
will push on card. Everybody can
Oh my
sing.
God.
Can remember saying, no, this brother here out of St. Thomas flood. And a man talk and say, nobody can cross this bridge. And the man them show up music and say, this is where music reach. The man them just put a rhythm
Yeah.
underneath him and just say, nobody can
Mm-hmm.
cross this bridge. Nobody can cross this bridge. And the biggest song in the world. So what that
And
show
it's
you
the
say?
biggest tune.
A computer or the engineer them bad. Most of these
Yes.
tune, them are
Yes.
auto tune and auto tune. Cause auto tune come in, but auto tune is for a one key. Like if you sing a
Mm-hmm.
song and you can't take the key, you say, and I will
Yeah.
always love you. So you know you can't take that key, that the auto tune protect you and preserve you and pretty it up. Them man, yeah,
Yes.
them man they use the auto tune in the hall when them attack. When them attack you, them say, I go down the road. And the girl, them attack and you hear the auto tune in that. I say, Jesus Christ. Them now use it for no one note, them use it for the whole tune.
But everything, yes, everything. And that's why then when they go to do a
All
concert, they
right.
don't sound the same.
Them can't deliver because still teach me them thing they say,
Yes.
power. Don't put no whole heap of harmony upon your song them. Because when you go out the
Mm,
show, the people them are look for ear it, same like how them hear it. And that's why you get the big forward
yes.
when you hold the mic and the song sound exactly like how the record sound. Them man you know,
Yes.
them little song just sound little and soft with the something. Ooh, you. When them go to show them, yeah, yeah, yeah. You say, what? You say, what?
You're like, oh, what is?
Yeah,
I know the see of somebody.
but as I say, music did have to evolve. So big up the youth them where I do them thing. Me only want them make more dancehall rhythm. More rhythm where
Yeah.
that's Jamaican. Cause most of the trap rhythm
Yeah.
them is foreign. It's
Yeah.
like a foreign music.
Yeah.
So me hear people I say from Trinidad say, and them I make the baddest dancehall rhythm now. And you come from Trinidad. Or if I make the baddest dancehall rhythm. No disrespect to Trinidad, but I'm just saying Trinidad is for
Mm-hmm,
calypso.
mm-hmm. Yes.
Trinidad for both so they make the best calypso rhythm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but because
So
the rhythm
true.
them so easy now, and Sly and Rabbit them, one of the Sly and Rabbit drop out, one of the
Yeah,
Steely
Robbie
and
drop
Clevie
out.
drop out,
Drop out.
Fattest
Yeah.
Burrell will make one drop out. You see me I say? We lose a whole heap
Yes.
of great icon
Yes.
we used to keep. Bobby Digital we had the one drop out.
Yeah.
That's
Drop
why
out.
them
Yeah.
I say one drop gone to the not going for one drop. A whole heap of thing,
Mm-hmm. So you think the younger producers probably need to study the genre and then
No
start
disrespect,
creating.
but
No
a
disrespect, but
man have a little money. I say my producer and contact you. I say, yo, me have a rhythm, And you say, yo, me
mhm,
there, him there Jamaica, you there Brooklyn, or you there Japan, and him seal the rhythm come here. And you go in the studio,
mhm,
book some studio time, and vice a song and seal it back again. Me not call that producing,
no,
Producing,
no.
a producer for dead beside you, like Jammys them and Steely them and Bobby them when you record
Mhm,
for them. Enough of the artists them I say
mhm,
them are big artists. I see them there and cuss and vex with the man them. Cause just like a hard
mhm,
coach where train people for run and people train people for their soccer. I saw them producer that when you advice with Steely, when Shabba Ranks did advise the
mhm,
song where say ting a ling a ling, dance all a swing, Steely say,
mhm.
hey Shabba, what you feel like? You're a big star and you're this and you're that. Sing round them and me hear your voice and Shabba say, yo, Steely, me do the honorable thing there, And Steely I say, Abuja run the place now. Cause Steely will tell you the worst things to make you to dig deep in your belly. When Steely say, Abuja run the place now, boy, you think you're a big DJ. Shabba say, yo, mama tell us, yo, you mean, suckling, sing, ting-a-ling-a-ling, dance all that swing. And Steely say, look on the drive out, look on the drive out. I said, me why you DJ? We didn't see that.
Oh my god. Oh wait, fix your camera so the audience can see you
Yeah.
properly, please.
Steely say, "Some why your sound."
Oh my god. Those oh my gosh, you're making the chat go crazy. Everybody is busting a laugh. Base orator says auto tune, but no auto talent. Lot of mercy. uh, good night, Joe. Joe is laughing. Um, all right. So Giovanni says no musician. Wait, it gone. No musician in a dance hall again. Everybody's a sample. Ooh, those are
And then
fighting
me
words,
hear so we have a
Giovanni.
thing a come down near AI. Oh my God. That
Mm-hmm.
one eat a bag of food. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of splicing gonna be happening. A lot of things that not
Yes.
real. But big up the youth them where I do them thing. Big up Massacre, big up
Mm-hmm.
Alkaline, big up TJ. Me personally like how the whole of them and them sound. Big up Popcorn. I always read
Mm-hmm.
Popcorn. And I love how Popcorn love the foundation youth them. Like him go
Yes.
back for the pinchers
Yes.
them. Cause so it for go we for really grow as one. And the youth them not for be
Yes.
afraid for take criticism. Cause if you go to
That's
school
right.
and your teacher want you learn, your teacher go want to tell you the right thing. And them not go talk to you soft and nice. I just you have to
Mm-hmm.
intelligent and just know say they mean good for you. But you know how we stay
Mm-hmm.
at Jamaica, everybody have ego. And if somebody at and you not at, you can't talk to the one we at. Like me and Tanya Stevens, I say, come like say true she not at sometimes she can't have an opinion because that's how Jamaican people see them size you up. So
Yeah. They
you
want to cower
can't
down.
see
Yep.
a place I go burn down and come talk about it. Cause them say, oh them not at no, you're not at no. I tell them, make the place burn down
Mm-hmm.
everybody dead. Cause you
Mm-hmm.
not have no talk.
You have no talk. It is true. It's like it's a clout chasing thing. You know,
Yeah,
you have to have some type of clout for people to listen to you. You know, I really hope that people don't change the mentality on that piece and just and definitely we need to hear more from the foundational artists, and definitely dancehall needs to start to make its u-turn and spin back to let's come back to basics and go back to the original style, and then of course modernize it, right?
yeah.
Fix up the things.
Um,
I have a question for you
yeah.
before we go any further, before I forget. And I don't mean to keep returning to stone, but I need to ask you this, because back in the day, the man them really wouldn't admit to using it. So what made you decide to put in the song that this is what's on, this is what's there, and a gal got dead over it? Cause
Well, a whole heap of man ate my feet. A whole heap of man. So yo, you come bust out the secret. Yo, I couldn't go into the bath. I couldn't have a girl in my room and try go in the bathroom. She'd run, come in there and kick up the door and say, where you do? Where you do? Pick up a gun. I say, what?
oh my god, sorry. Wait a second, mash up your one of things.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is so funny.
And there was
um,
always the thing say, you stone up and the girl not turn up. Listen, I cry one night nearly dead. Me and this girl I do it. And daylight I come and me can't come. And my something now go down. Me I say, what is this? Father God, what is this?
oh my goodness. um, all right, what is your favorite, like, of your early tunes? Like, you have Miss Killamberry, you have Stone, you have Yella Calminium. You have so many
Me love
tunes.
quite a few of them, you know. Me like a tune named Preps. Me they do
Perp.
Preps for Winston Riley.
Mm-hmm.
Preps are one of my first radio play. Um, um, Buju Banton did on the rhythm with gold spoon. On the way you look good, you make me a feel ball out.
So
And babe,
good.
we knocking, no flirty,
Look,
can't come
come
around.
around.
I'm everything name. Pretty girls, them they everywhere you go. Remind me of the days when me a play marble. So the marble them, Chris, so the girl them pretty. Every girl a perps, one them pretty and pretty. Girl you a perps because you Chris and pretty. I know so one day Dante run come to me and say, yo, Buju down there. Buju have voice in your melody. Cause Buju do a tune say, look how you sweet. Make them know what cute
With
face I
face,
did.
I
And I say,
say,
girl
yeah.
you a perps. But them time them me a supply the business with melody. So me no worry. Me just have melody back a melody. But here we
Right.
reach my tune now. The stamper broke. And Winston Riley say him nah press back no more stamper, pay no more money. Cause that man was a man who watch money. So like the whole of our song come out and the first 1,000 copy we sell, my one was so hot that the stamper broke and him say him nah make back no more stamper.
Oh my gosh. Or you almost like, yo, I'll put up the money for the stamper. The stamper. Like, oh, I'm to
Yo,
you. Man.
them and they just in them ways. And
Oh my
him
goodness.
wouldn't want me to do that because then it would have show him up say the money or the cars.
Yeah, I get it. Too much pride too, though.
Too much pride. So me just say, yo. But me like preps and me like a tune that say body basic. Girl, if you slim and trim or you're not, you go no gym. And in the year I whine and sing. Slim girl whining, husband mining. I mean, me love all
Yes.
of my song them, but you have some where more you're there by yourself, you play over and over.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like what? Give me an example.
Like let's see, I'm slim and trim
Okay.
man, off you gonna gym.
Yes.
I'm preps. Me just like how the rhythm sound. I me like the memory when time me I record them. Cause slim and
Mm.
trim this through the ram. General degree them vice. Think it a go so when I hold you tonight. And general be body in the new pants and the new clothes. Be could barely did I try record and I take hours to vice. I may get ignorant and I go and I say, yo, steal it, where you? Yo, I want to go away now. And I say, all right, go around the power. Cause you go like you can do better. And me just say, as the rhythm start, me just say, yeah, it's a slim thing. All of the girl that was slim and trim, get yourself in line, get yourself on the front line and wine. Power man, same time. Girl, if you slim and trim, one take. The whole student mash up, them
One
and say, "Ah, what
shot.
kind of man this man?"
Well, he's a power man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I never even thought of that. And you know, it's like in early dance hall, you kind of get a vibe like there was a party going on in the studio when the tunes are being,
Yeah,
voiced.
man, cause in a them time there, man a jump in a studio and a rail and kick. Engineer after I try cycle you down and I say, yo, where are the man? Calm down, calm.
Because you don't want to catch the crowd them in the background.
Yeah.
Who were your early musical artist influences?
My artist them, yeah, man, me rate same Buju Banton, Beanie Man. Me always look up to Beanie Man because me I say, when we are youth, me always see how them man they deal with stage show. From we are
Mm,
youth, the
mhm,
deadest crowd, the man they bring to life. Risto
mhm,
Benji,
mm,
you have artists like Paned.
Panan. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that name in so long.
Yeah, Paned,
Wow.
Dirtsman.
Yeah.
Major Warriors was one of my favorite though before Shabba Ranks. Cause I used to
Mm.
stand up behind Major Warriors a DJ all night. I try to get the mic, but me too coward. Cause then when the man they hold the mic, they a fire. She wanna ride off of me, hurricane boy. Tell you want to ride off of me, hurricane boy. Get to move up. And me like Shabba Ranks, Lieutenant Stitchy. The regular them. These
Yeah.
are lover of music. I'm gonna tell
Yes.
lie for me thing. Realize
Yes.
I have some man who can just tell lie and say, oh, me not rate nobody, me not like nobody. And people believe which that is a lie. Because
Yes.
if you're a runner, you have to idolize a runner where you see run and you say, yo, me like how the runner they run and you try to run like them. If you're a
Mm,
dancer, you have to have a dancer where you idolize and try
mhm,
dance like them till you get your
mhm,
own thing.
mhm.
Just like a DJ, every DJ always try sound like somebody first.
That's right. That's
Forget
right.
a vice because use a vessel without water, you have to pour the water in there. So you have to get a vice or something to follow back up.
That's right. That's right. I think it's like that in almost any world. I know for me, when I started doing this podcast thing, I was on a different show. I used to Miss Kitty was my, I used to try to be like her.
Okay, thank you
You
very
know what I'm
much.
saying? I used to try to
You're
be
a
like
good
her.
person to say that. What
Thank
takes
you.
some of these people when them boss them feel like them too more than the people now.
Yeah.
Because you can idolize somebody you come surpass them. Not
Yeah.
because you surpass them, still big them up.
Yes. Yeah,
But
man.
these people are the Jamaican them a try say a Michael Jackson them follow or a Bob Marley them sound like. Come on.
But it's like how they don't even do the same type of music. So how can you be like Michael Jackson if you're doing dancehall? It doesn't
But
that
them
does
say
no
boy.
sense. You know what I'm
Ask
saying?
some of them man who are them artists. Them all a tell you about some artists where you know to yourself say them a man and listen them man there. But them a try look prestigious.
Yes.
Enough of them man here where the world rate. Listen to Power Man and take out me
Yes.
thing them and them come to me and tell me to.
But
See?
then
So
not
me have
tell
to
it.
respect them. That's why even Buju say Power Man was a man who carry him around everywhere. See, him could
Mm,
have said more, but still respect what him say.
yes, of course. Of
Bounty Killer
course.
used to watch me when me a write and say, oh, you're right. I say, you're right. That.
What?
And one day, me do a song where say, stop ball, jockey. Just take me body. From me band, me never use a body kill nobody. And the man come to me and say, Power, me have a song in that melody there. And I say, which? I say, bad man kill thief for no purpose. Them go Nelson City. On the nation, we go. I say, yeah, man, it's bad, man.
Wow.
Saying, you respect and the man then come to you and tell you. Then tell me say, come now the girl them asking no play them pum pum tired. So them want a new style videos. Girl and bad. Girl them like kick up through them tired. Bounty Killer have one of the baddest dub plate in that style there. Them want about up feed up, tell them go up them mother.
Yep.
Yeah man.
Wow.
The
You're
man
like
them
a
after a while when them surpass you, them think it hard to give you credit, you know?
mhm, which is crazy. But now you're would you say I know you have to go back soon. Um Now you're balancing like your medical career along with your musical career. Is it difficult to do, or is it like this just comes naturally? I'm doing it.
Yeah, sometimes it get away. Honestly, all right. You have a time name, time come. Like now, me in the hospital and me at work and me at work. My
Mhm.
music skin just starts scratch me again and me I say, yo, time coming up. Because me's a man who have
Mm,
so much song in me and me have so much new song and anyhow when I get out there and record some of them, sometimes you will forget some of them.
yeah.
Sometimes the vibes they pass. Like a man we have a studio, him end up have more a song because so a song come to him run go record it. So him
Yes.
record it and that's recorded him have it.
Yeah.
A man now when I have the capability or the structure for deal with it, him
Mhm.
build all 4 or 5 bad song and that just blow away like the wind and him not remember it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
right now, and then now when me in the system job, me can't get for take on a whole heap of show sometimes me have to turn down because me no way name there, me no have no holiday, me no have
Ali.
no vacation time, me no have no this, me no have no that, me do
Mm.
this already. So sometimes me get frustrated.
Mm. Yeah, we don't even talk about that real side of it because if I in this say after work, you know, unless you're at certain levels, you have to
Yeah,
work and
cause
it's trying to
right now me
balance it.
can't even say me want to do even a 2 weeks tour somewhere. Or
Yeah.
Europe or somewhere. Like if me even go Canada, me have to know say, yeah, me have a 2 or 3 day, me in, do me show
Hmm.
them, or me show,
Hmm.
and just out
Hmm.
again. But
Wow.
me I fix them thing there, cause when me want to do officially, me want me own a business. So me am my own a boss.
Yes. Yes.
Me own a business, me own a boss. So when me want to go on tour, me lock shop.
Yep. And you go on, or you
When
have
me free, me
staff.
open back.
Yeah.
But you don't know. In the
Yep.
America, cause Bob Marley did go work too, Enough people don't know.
Really?
Yeah, man, Bob Marley did go work too, man. Enough man, but enough man used to be ashamed of work. Me no shame. Me one of the artists who make enough of man them stop shame of work. Cause I
Yeah.
guess I know. When you're an artist, it better you go do so your little thing, your little 95 and pay your tax. And no
Hmm.
say you have a one food. That means say if a promoter ever call you or a son man or anybody will call you about music and you make a price. Them not tell you say, yo, say this we have. And then in
Yeah.
time you agree. You tell them say you want $10 and them say, say I 7 we have. And you say John was start.
Hmm.
Through music alone you do you have no other bucket it.
Yeah. You have to just take it.
When you're
Yeah.
willing to take it, them say, yo, John no star, say it gone to 5 or it gone to 4. But
Four.
enter you have your bucket, you better say, yo, a $10 more want if you don't have that, that is it. You just hang up your phone or whatever.
Yes. And then them have
Cause
to
I
find
know
it.
that alone you deal with. So either you
Yeah.
have your business or you have something to deal with.
Hmm. Well, I will say we do hope that you open up that business, and when you put out the thing to hire staff, you have some good staff will come work for you, so you can go on tour. Cause we need you
Yeah, so it
outside.
have
We
it done.
need you outside. um, All right. Do you have any upcoming performances coming that the people them can know about, or are we waiting?
Yeah, so we have something I come up, but we still a get the business part right. We still a negotiate, so I'm not to talk yet till
Okay.
everything's set.
All right. Well, when you have your
Saying,
flyers, send it to me. I'll load up
yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
You don't know. Let the massive know where they can find your music.
Okay, yo, on my YouTube channel, Powerman Stone TV, reggae dancehall artist. You don't know Instagram, Powerman Music. Yeah, you don't know Facebook, Powerman Michael Davy, Power Michael Davy Popman. Yeah,
Love it. Thank you so much. I do want to say, please, please big up Noel. We're
yeah, man. Big up
respecting.
Noel. You don't know
We're
Noel
respecting.
Davy,
Yes, we're
aka Big Bro, and
big
big up
bro.
him son to my nephew, Jeff Frozen,
Jeff
bad artist,
Frozen.
bad Rasta artist.
Jeff Frozen. I'm gonna look him up. Jeff
Yeah, man,
Frozen.
big up lecturer, big up machine pay per view, big up. You don't know, big up reggae vibes. Yo,
Mhm.
so many people to big up. Yeah, man, big up Lickle, original Lickle Bless. Yeah,
Yes, original. He's here. He's listening. He's saying facts. He's been chatting in the chat.
Angie, good ass, thank you for the platform,
Oh, you're
Blessings,
very
blessings
welcome.
continually.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. You don't even know when I found out you were coming on the show, me nearly dropped down. It just
I know Canada, cause last year I was in Canada vacationing, and it was nice. Canada, say, girl, I call me name all over the ocean with no feelings and emotion. Canada, serious things I go about. Oh man, silky smooth like a satin. Out she name Miss Killamberry and she run the city. When she broke me up, she was only history. Woulda like to know what make the girl them look so good. Them body shapes so nice, it must carve out a wood. Go tell them stone. You up on top of the head and all 25 years it a run the place right. It legal to make the girl them ball and bet. Oh, I'm under ya. Bang.
oh my goodness. Big up yourself. Yo, have a beautiful evening. You don't know. Anytime you want to come back on the show, let me know. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, man. Blessings, blessings continually. Angie Goodas. Keep it real.
Yes.
Bang, Canada. I'm
Mhm.
in, not out. I'm in. All right.
All right, look more.
Yeah.
All right, people. That was Power Yo. Yo. All I can say is yo. Oh, TikTok, thank you for all of the lot of mercy. I make a girl feel nice. Yes, thank you for all of the gifts, the likes, the shares. Wow. Yeah, man. Albinal, you never know what him did mean when him talk about stone. We did ask him, we did ask him about it, and he talked about it, my girl. You need to catch the replay to get the answer. And if you missed the whole interview, or if you want to catch it, uh later on, I guess, when I'm done streaming, you can go over to YouTube, and you can catch it there, catch the replay. But what I'm gonna do is run a tune so I can gather my thoughts and we can move forward and continue on talking about dance hall. Big up everybody, big up Power Man. You don't know that was such a beautiful interview. What's the next tune in the queue? All right, hold on. Yeah, we Zone featuring Power Man. Here goes.
It's all about the big bad champion son. We play all around town. Kill them in the east, west, north and south. Yeah. Dubba beat at them like these are gone. I so not even get chance and life gone. Should do my sound them come on. Can know what show them little sound gone. Dubba beat at them like these are gone. I so not even get chance and we sound bad for we born. Dub plate a lick them dirty sound all to scan. Kill the dirty thinking says hand at your harm. kill all the callaloo, grape tree and corn. We a murder so no long before you born. When you there when champion turn the heat hand up, plate it come out and plate start perform. Look how we a want tell some inner male one. Still come die like a hero first behind. Power man step cross again.
Well, Peter, but in a made up. No bad drop, man a run, man a flash, man a hide, man a drop. Them murder the sound and the murder in a cup. Don't play a drop in a your back like rock. And don't play a chop you right off of the map. Drop off, you put them by you and you off the up. Miss the wickedness, evil and all that start big club. What a wicked dog, what a wicked dog, stop. Wrong set the sound, them go on. I know what all them little sound gone. Nobody got them like peas or can. I sound not even get chance, yeah.
True, we back from we a grow. Can't count wickedness that my soul know. Kill sound, hang them up all by them toe. This the champion, well the plate got to blow. The plate a singer whistle down like willow. This the champion, then which fire you a go go. Swim did a huff to and a puff and all a blow. When then when we a kill fit thinking to home. In a man never did know.
So come, don't play it and let your pretty house in ashes. Just show you love too much, war and clashes. Make a bag of trouble, now everything crashes. Now your little friend them find out, say you were wow. See me with don't play it, flashes and dashes. Don't play it, I touch you by the strike of the matches. Wrong set a sound, them go on. I know what how them little sound gone. Nobody got them like these are gone. I sound not clear to get chance, yeah.
Then me look and say boo. Till now me rock back and tell them babe. Big dog plate me have no time to play. That a jump and forget slaughter and stay. Till sound them back sleep on the one way. Wait till we hold them in the US of A. Wait till we pass through in the UK. Hold them a jam down murder same way. Wickedness and power have no time.
Man, you must go in the winter, next no stop fall. I could the feel name, yeah, your friend them go call. All the man will kill soon, me could hear you not the mall. If you know you're about to read before you bleed and fall. We escape assassination over the burning wall. But then you're dead, if you hear no straight and tall. Revolution is like kill field of football. Wickedness, the whole world of all. Wrong set the sound, them go on. Can know what how them make a sound gone. Nobody got them like bees or gone. A sound that you never get
Watch out the chat going back over stone. What's up? Not easy. Oh my goodness. What did they chat about stone? I don't know what type of stone I'm talking about. I wonder, is it a cream? Actually, you know what, Alvinal, that's a very valid question. And I didn't really want to go into the thing with him with that, but is it a cream? Somebody drop in the chat. Is it a cream? Is it like an oil? What is it? What exactly is it? And I do want to know, you know what, Angie, don't say it. You'll get in trouble. Never mind. We'll just leave it. I was going to say something, but I will say, you know what? The Omandam, we know when you're using it, eh? We know when you're using it because the same thing it does to you, okay, I'll say the same thing it does to you is the same thing it does to the women. So when you feel like say, we don't know, say you I use that, we know. Me tell you that. Me I go tell you that. You're not fool nobody with it. So what is okay? Look, Wayne says no. It's not a. What is it? Is it a? What is it? A oil? What is it? A cream? A powder? Now we are fast. We are fast on the man them business, ladies. We are fast. Big up, baby Gooders on the outside. Baby Gooders just gave me a look like, what are we talking about over there, Mom? What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Let me run one more tune as I say my thoughts. People, I'm gathering my thoughts. I do completely off topic, completely off genre. Yo, my heart broke this week. Like, I don't even know what to say. My heart broke this week. We lost my favorite R&B singer. Okay. So I'm gonna run a D'Angelo tune. Rest in peace, Mr. D'Angelo. your legacy will live on. Because me know say me I go play your music. Me know say a whole heap of people are gonna play your music. But people please bear with me as I wanna run a one tune for D'Angelo because I need to do it. I need to, and it's a live video. So we're gonna run a live performance of D'Angelo performing. Send it on. God. Still can't believe said the man decided to get up and go. You know, I don't know what happened to him. Hold on, let me pause that. Pause. Yeah, I'm gonna run this one. People bear with me. Don't leave. We'll be back. We'll continue with dancehall, but you know, you don't know. I have to. So I'm not gonna run it right now. Then we'll dive back into dancehall. Zin.
Send it up, send it through. Send it back to you. Send it up, send it through. Send it back to you. Pouring of you to me, something that I do desire. Struggling to see a new something that I fantasize. So I'm sending it, send it up, send it through, send it up, to you. And if you send it on down, send it up, baby, send it through. No, I got to send it on, go to you. Oh. You can disguise some emotion, you know that I see in your eyes. See, your soul's in me, soul, yes. Lord, yeah, fall behind. Gotta find a better place, find a better space, so get out. So my life may be the one reason why, baby. Yeah. Tell me what will I do, baby? Oh. Send it on, send it back to you. Oh, be strong, move on, yeah. Oh, when you're feeling insecure, you can be sure it's all the way to do. I gotta send it home to you. What will I do? Tell me what will I do? Send it on, send it on, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it makes me almost stop to sing. Sometimes we don't know what else to say but to this alright. It's alright, baby. What will I do?
Send it right back to you. Yeah, thanks for letting me do that, people. I appreciate it. Although did I really I guess you didn't let me, you were my guests. Um, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go any further into it. All right, switching gears, we're going back to dancehall. Come on, back to dancehall. Um, so there are so many, as you can see, like as we talk to artists and as we, go through. Oh, there's people then commenting. Tell me about. Oh, what are them people? Yeah, can I block them? Anyway, those bots. um, as we talk to artists and we get more and more into the history of dance hall and what was going on in dance hall and all of that stuff, you see like the intricacies of this genre. Like it is such a, what would be the word, complicated genre, so to speak. There's so many layers to it, and the lifestyle and all of that. And as I study it more, I understand more why things were done the way they were done, or how things happened. And it's just, if you ever have time to dive in, or you want to stick with me as we go on this dancehall journey. I'm not saying it'll be every week, but we will sprinkle in more things about dancehall as we continue on. I just feel compelled to do it, and I love doing it, and I just like soaking up all the information. So heading back into it, I'm gonna go back. We gotta take it back. So as you've learned tonight, if you didn't know, Noel Davy is Power Man's brother, and Noel Davy owned that Casio tone keyboard that created the slang tang rhythm. I meant to ask him if he still has it. I'm pretty sure he still has it, because why would he get rid of it? And does it still work? If it still works after all this time, that's mad cool. So dance hall, again, it brought the fashion, the art, the dance making, like especially when we talk about Bogle, rest in peace Bogle, one of the greatest dancers, or I would say the most innovative dancer, because he was groundbreaking. He was actually blazing the trail for all the dancers that you see today. And there was a time, especially when I was a young married girl, and we would go to dances, because my ex was very much into dance hall. You would go to a dance and there was no like rubber dub happening. No, you were signaling the plane, and you were doing the butterfly, and you were not really dancing with each other. Everybody was dancing, and you come out of the dance just sweaty, just wet. If you had a hairstyle, like, why didn't I have locks back then? Because you know much hairstyle me sweat out in a dance hall. And you take all that time to get so cute to go into the dance, and when you come out of a dance, no sir, you don't look like how you did go in there. So you have to make sure you invest in the waterproof makeup, because you are going to sweat it out. There was none of this. Like nowadays, I at the risk of sounding like an old woman, I feel so sorry for the younger generation, because y'all are not dancing. You're just standing there with your phones recording yourself, lip syncing the songs. Like, you got to get out there and enjoy yourselves. You got to dance, and just sometimes, yeah, kick off your shoes. My shoes I've kicked off and didn't have our slippers to put on, and was like, please, 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 God, don't let me get no germs. No, let me catch no junju and I'm a foot bottom, because you want to dance. You want to dance. And that's just what it was. It was a dance hall. You went to dance. You went to vibes out. And when you're done, if you had enough money, you buy yourself a corn soup and you got your yard. Or, you got Burger King. You get a combo and you got your yard. But it was so, you looked forward to going to dance. You got the hair done, you got the nails done, you got the outfit, because you had to look the part. It was a whole world. The fashion, the music, the dancing, the art. Like, we were wearing those big t-shirts with like the drawings of the men and the women. And boy, I wish I had a overalls that I had actually taken the time to like draw on and design. And even I remember on the back it said, Bowcat, step back. it said that on the back of the pants. But you know, it was like a you invested the time and the energy into your outfit and into your hairstyle and into down to the jewelry you were wearing. You know, one where might be you not have all of the real gold jewelry them, you know, but you're not buy the one them or you're not use the one them where I got change color when you come out of the dance because you can't go in the dance with gold earrings and walk out with green. You see me? So you were either painting the nail polish on the earrings to make sure them not change color, cause you know say you go sweat. And you know say you go your things just go change color, you know. But no, they weren't bubbling on each other. Wheelie says no bubble, no day again. No, well, I mean now nobody's even doing nothing, you know. Giovanni says, good as KFC sees up the waistline them. Well, them need to eat some ital stew or something. Little Wayne says it was an interesting story because Power Man told him the story, but he forgot. Yeah, and I'm sure, yeah, and I know even with Power Man, like I know we did not even scratch the surface. Like there was so much more. Maybe we will definitely have, not maybe, we will definitely have to circle back and bring Power Man back again. We will have to circle back, even you, Little Wayne, we have to circle back and bring you back again. You know, maybe closer to the summer, or maybe we do a once a year thing. I don't know, but we don't. I know for a fact that we have not even scratched the surface of the history of and what happened behind the music, you know. um so yeah, you know, there was art, there were all sorts of elements of dancehall was a way of life, and the music, it almost seems like the music was a celebration of that lifestyle and that way of life that people were able to relate to because they were living it and they were experiencing it, and it was just so near and dear. And you know, the things that were being sung about were just relatable. Even Miss Killenberry, you know, sure said enough woman did get tell for run and them never run, and then well, hospital nearly take that, you know. Um, so you know, again, that one rhythm would be the base for many songs, with each rhythm getting its own name. So you had like bookshelf rhythm, you had the pepper seed rhythm, you had slang tang, so many different rhythms that you had. Um, and you know, outside influences would even like, and I mean outside external to Jamaica, influence would find its way into the music. So like you had the Mission Impossible rhythm. That rhythm was running dance hall for a very long. I got annoyed with that rhythm because all you heard was this Mission Impossible rhythm, you know, and that's just because of the movie that you know, Tom Cruise did. And I actually literally just watched the last one the other day. Um but all of these things, you know, all of these things coming in. Oh gosh, look, when you let the cat out of the bag. So people, I'm not going to tell you the date. I already know the date. It's in my calendar. But lecturer will be the next dancehall DJ icon to bless Big and Serious podcast with his story. So you don't want to miss it. Thank you for all the likes, TikTok. You don't know, Sam, appreciate love you. The diamonds. Wow, diamonds are forever. And I feel so good. Thank you so much. You know, lecturer will be here. I might have to put out a disclaimer for that lecturer interview because we were doing a little pre-discussions. I will tell you he's coming in November. I'll tell you that. Lecturer is coming in November. I feel like we're doing a dancehall icon a month. Um, he's coming in November. And boy, boy, some of the things he had to say, I'm like a little nervous, me nah lie. And I'm not hyping up the thing. I'm telling you the truth. Me a little bit nervous about it because you know people have jobs for doing thing, and you know if I got work and thing in a foreign with it when he will work. But like I again, he has a whole other side and stories that are just going to continue to paint this beautiful picture called dance hall. Yeah. Look, Wayne says lecturer is going to tell you a lot also, you know. So by the time the 90s came around, dancehall became very popular both in Jamaica and within the Jamaican diaspora. So good as what is the Jamaican diaspora? The Jamaican diaspora is anywhere where a Jamaican or Jamaicans have left Jamaica and they have gone to live a foreign, and any which part them they are foreign is a Jamaican diaspora, right? So like a place in Toronto, popular area would be Little Jamaica. Lord, did I miss the thing? Oh, it's this weekend. Little Jamaica has a thing going on this weekend. So if you're there, if you're in Toronto, go down to Eglinton and Oakwood. Reggae Lane is where they're gonna have their session, and their sessions are always good. Maybe me and my Nikon, maybe me and my camera go down there and see what going is it. But yeah, by the time the 90s came, dancehall was very popular both in Jamaica and within the Jamaican diaspora. And you had the Sean Pauls and, Beanies running the place, Bonte's running the place. There was even Beanie versus Bonte because, they had their clash thing going on. And clash was very important in dancehall. I'm going to clap every time I say that. Clash is very important in dancehall. Okay? That's what it is. So when people even talk about, so why are those two artists fighting and Ray Tay Tay? Because I saw it did set. I saw the thing did set. That was just it. Even sound clash culture. We definitely are going to talk about sound clash culture one day. I love sound clash. I love a sound clash. The best thing you could do for me is say good as I have 2 tickets to a sound clash. Yeah, forward. Yo, me I put on my running shoes and my gun. Yeah, man. And the crowd needs to participate in any type like dance, anything dance hall related. Please, people, the crowd needs to participate. So when a man is running tunes and the tunes are wicked, like can we go back to hearing the whistles and the cheering and the people that are broke out on the dance floor? Can we go back to that life? Can we go back to that era? You are missing the point of the dance hall if you're not participating in the dance hall and you're just posing. I remember when we would go to basement parties, and when the party's done, I feel sorry for the somebody would own the house because the wall them full of people clothes color, because the people them are rub off them clothes on the wall. you know, this was dance hall. This was what it was. This was the beautiful gift that birthed out of reggae, right? And we need to really maintain it. And yes, there's nothing wrong with it evolving, don't get me wrong. Everything needs to evolve. Evolution is important. You heard Power Man himself say the music needs to grow. So yes, the artists do, the DJs, give them their proper name, the DJs and the singjs do need to go into studio and voice a tune so that they can be distributed and they can get their piece of the pie and all of that stuff. But the core essence of the thing should not be lost. I feel like I'm preaching, but it should not be lost. You know what I'm saying? So people considered dancehall to be a negative portrayal and influence on Jamaican culture. And it's almost like one of those things where it's like, yes, bass orator. I'm going to get to your comment in a second. Yes, big up Singing Melody for that album. Trust me, sing it, big him up. I would love for him to come and talk about it too. People consider dancehall to be a negative portrayal and influence on Jamaican culture, but what you fail to understand is the dancehall was basically talking about the things that were going on in the culture and going on in Jamaica. So it's not that people start talking about, the boss man them and them weird. And by the way, it's International Boss Day or National Boss Day. So big up the boss man them. 2 different connotations, but I'm going to play on the words right now. They were singing about the things that they were living. These were the things that were happening. So I go back in my Casamigos rhythm because me did stop the rhythm. I go run it back. Go back into the rhythm. All right. So, they were just singing about now I lost my spot in my notes. Dang, good as come on, man. It I lost my thought. Oh Lord have mercy. I lost my train of thought. Oh man. Hold on, I gotta think. Yeah, so it was the dancehall music was just portraying the things that were actually happening. So you can't really say it was a negative portrayal because it was just telling the truth of what was going on. That's all it is, right? Some people like to sweep things under the rug. So, I understand why they would say what they're saying, but they got it wrong. Yes, so Bass Orator says Singing Melody released a project. Hold on, let me move this closer. Singing Melody released a project aptly named Sound Clash Culture. Yes. And I heard a song or two on that. I actually need to dive into that album. Or is it an EP? I think it's an EP. It's either an album or an EP, but I need to dive into that body of work by Singing Melody, because the first the tune I heard on there, I was like, what? What? And as a Sound Clash junkie, I am very uppy. We're very uppy around here. We're uppy. Yeah, big him up for that. Yeah, so those sound systems being strung up on the lawn outside, you hear them up, you hear the music start, you hear the bass start in the middle of the day, said big things are going on. And that was often the only way that people could hear the music. That was the only way that people could hear dancehall, because it was not being played on the radios back then. It was banned in Jamaica. Jamaican government was like, we don't want this is bad, we don't like it, we're not playing it. So you needed those sound systems to be out there playing the music, running the tunes. You needed those producers to be out there cutting the music. Why I have a bone to pick with y'all just based on this conversation that I had with Power Man tonight. Like, you let your egos probably make you miss out on some real amazing stuff. Shame on you for that. Shame on you for that. All right, so this part of dancehall used to really confuse me. So I learned, and now I understand. When you're in the dance and the video man come with him big video light, and usually the video man up forward with him light when you don't look too pretty in the dance because you done sweat out your hair and your makeup already. You don't have big wet stains on your clothes from dancing. Your dancing partner might not look so cute again, because him look like him did go through it. And they would come with the video light and they would be shining the video light. And I know me personally was always busting one of these. I'm turning my back. I don't want you to see me. I'm not coming on your video light. But the video light was actually, walking out in the video light was used to, like, it was a way to be seen. It was a way to express yourself, right? So, sometimes, you wouldn't see the fashion, you wouldn't see the outfits and the finger waves, and the big bamboo earrings and the big ball rings and all of that. You wouldn't see all of that unless you were in the video light. The video light was very important, right? Lewis, what is up? Big up yourself. Welcome to the live. If you weren't walking up in the video light, you just weren't being seen. So the video light was very important. So now I understand it. I'm still not gonna be a willing participant. If I go to a dance hall dance, it's been a long time since I've done that. But it was important. It was all a part of the culture. It was like everything makes sense to me. So it's almost like I cracked the code. Baby Sham says, "Them think we wouldn't find it. Them think we wouldn't find it. Yeah, I'ma find it. I'ma find the code. Yeah, I'ma crack the code, man. I cracked the code. I like what I'm seeing. I like it." So if you don't know, or if you haven't learned throughout all these conversations that I've been having, the 2 whole conversations that I've been having with dancehall artists so far, the start of a beautiful story in the history of the Big and Serious podcast. Sound systems were a way for artists to gain exposure to larger audiences, and you've heard that come out of the artist names themselves. Lil Wayne himself said, on the sound system, this is how the music made it to the studio. This is how the records were cut. You heard Power Man say the same thing. It was on the sound system and voicing a tune on the sound, and then a producer said, "Yo, I want that tune there." We're going to the studio. And that's just what it was. So those sound systems were very important. And I know for me personally, I'm so surprised that it wasn't the sound man them that were like, yo, you can't sing on my sound and go sing on the next man's sound. It's the producers that were like, you can't voice a tune for me and then go voice a tune for someone else. Sad. But I get it. But it's sad. I get it, but it's sad. I understand. I understand. So let's big up some sound systems. Let's pick up some early sound systems. Of course, the mighty Stone Love. We can't forget about Stone Love, but we had sound systems such as Kilimanjaro, Black Scorpio, Silverhawk, Gemini Disco, Virgo Hi-Fi, Volcano High Power, Asus International. These sounds soon capitalized on the new sound and introduced a new wave of DJs. Right, the DJs were the people actually singing the music. Don't get it confused, right? So the selecta them, who were the people that were playing the music, they were helping to introduce a new wave of DJs. The DJs were the people that were on the microphone voicing the tunes, isn't it? So let's get into some pioneer DJs. Some of them, not all, okay? So please, Liquor Wayne, don't behead me if I've missed anybody. It's just a few. It's not a lot. It's not all of them. It's just a couple of them I'm gonna talk about. But some of the pioneer DJs of dancehall are Captain Sinbad, Ranking Joe, Clint Eastwood, Lone Ranger, Josie Wales, Charlie Chaplin, General Echo, and Yellow Man. And, you know, Liquor Wayne, feel free to drop some more names in the chat. I'll shout them out if you would like. One DJ that was a very major influence and inspiration was U-Roy. So big up to U-Roy. Female DJs in dancehall, because they were just as important as the men DJs, you know. And I love that they were just like, we're in there too. We're doing this. We're gonna hype this up as well. So some female DJs in dancehall music were and are, I'm gonna say were/are, because they're still around. Lady G, Lady Saw, Sister Nancy. Other female dancehall stars include artists like Diana King. And then in the late 90s to the early 2000s, you had Cecile, you have Spice, who is the current queen of dancehall. Of course, Macca Diamond. We cannot forget about Macca Diamond. And then if we're talking about men, we got Beanie Man, we got Bounty Killer, we got Mad Cobra, Ninja Man, Buju Banton, Super Cat. These were major DJs in Jamaica, coming, like, you know, in the early stages or the earlier stages of the dance hall. I am going to run a tune. Let's see what I find. Oh, what's going on here? Sorry, I'm just trying to find a tune. Actually, I'm going to run a newer dancehall tune. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this song actually won a Reggae North Music Award here in Canada. Big up to K Music. This is one of my favorite songs from K Music. I'm going to run it for you. If I can get back to my tings. Hold on. Let me pause this. Oh, it's telling me it's time to go. My system is acting wonky, so we might have to divert soon. We do have to divert soon so that I'm actually able to get certain things out of my streaming platform. But okay, let me run a tune, and then we'll be back to talk a little bit more before we close out the show. If you've stayed this long, thank you so much for being here. You don't know, I appreciate love you, Yazid. Yes, let me pause my Casamigos and come back to let's get into some music, all right?
Find my waist, me have me dirty money. Now Nah sponge pan a boy can't take it, tell me. Oh you mean, the goodie them fi cash it. Anything me want buy that, not fi take me no kid a shit. Money, I got it. Anything for me, I got it. Yeah, you must fi buy me nice things. Without the strings, me have my things. Oh, money, I got it. Anything for me, I got it. Yeah, you must fi buy me nice things. Me have my things. Cashy, every gappy, cashy, boy. Cashy, every gappy, cashy. Independent girl round here. Now respond a boy like no cheer. Bro, girl get the quota here. Me nah ask Christ, God know already. Me kitty bless, and it enough for everybody. It's not a broke girl situation. If a boy fuck shit, not gonna be no sufferation. Money, I got it. Anything for me, I got it. Yeah, you must buy me nice things. Without the strings, me have my things. Oh, money, I got it. Anything for me, I bought it. Yeah, you must buy me nice things. Me have my things. Money in my pocket, me know fi stack it. Then love fi chat a lot, tell them fi lock it. Hard lock pangle, I saw me money firm. Give them a page out and me book it up, then I gotta learn. Wine my waist, me have me dirty money. Nah sponge pan a boy can't take it, tell me. The goodie them fi cash it. Anything me want buy that, not fi take me no kid a shit. Money, I got it. Anything for me, I got it. Yeah, you must fi buy me nice things. Without the strings, me have my things. Oh, money, I got it. Anything for me, I bought it. Yeah, you must buy me nice things. Me have my things. Cashy, every gappy, cashy, boy. Cashy, every gappy, cashy, every gappy, cashy, boy. Cashy, every gappy, cashy. Go to the one you have padlock, pandle, I saw my money firm. Give them a page out and my book it up, then I gotta learn. Money, I got it. Anything for me, I got it. Yeah, you must buy me nice things. Without the strings, me have my things. Oh, money, I got it. Anything for me, I bought it. Yeah, you must buy me nice things. Me have my things.
And it is so true. Like from we were young, they're telling us like, yo, we need to make sure we have a vex money, right? you need to have your vex money, right? Don't go out a road and you don't have no vex money, because if a man decides to want to leave you on the street side, that not gonna happen for we. Can't happen to we. No, not at all. The music always just expresses the things that are happening in life in dancehall, and that's one of the beautiful things about dancehall. I want to run like an older tune. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna run this tune. I forgot about this tune. I'm gonna run this tune because this tune used to make me laugh when I was growing up. My uncles, shout out to Boot and to Mr. Dutch. These two uncles used to play this tune, and this tune used to just crack me up. Yeah, hold on. What's going on here? Yo, I think my system's like, yo, I'm getting tired, bro. Yeah, I need to play this tune because I need to do it. I have to. Okay, people. Yeah, let me see if you remember this tune. Hold on. Wagwan. Look here, now ramp with me, Oh, here we go.
Hit me. All of the girls when I fight for who buck. All up your man and jump up. All of the girls when I fight for who buck. All up your man and jump up. So you may know some girl a fight for who buck. Fight for who buck. You have some girl a fight for who buck. Fight for who buck. Fight for who buck. You have some girl a fight for who buck. Because down the road me see two young girl cat chop. I wanna have a knife. Did stand no. The next one with plastic wrap. Pop to the next one where she stay. Pop me ear a girl ball my yosh. Shut up! I make the young girl them stop. Fuss, and when me check it out, what cause the fuss? Girl, them a fuss, me say over whole block. Some girl a fight for whole block, fight for whole block. Some girl out the road a fight for whole block, fight for whole block, fight for whole block. Some girl out the road a fight for whole block. But girl, go down a town and buy clothes. No, for you no fight over no hole. Broke and them the thing people we call you. Go, you buy your own clothes, girl, and chat. Shut and go a dance all you nice and big go and you a jump, me say and a wind up. You no fight for whole block, fight for whole block. No girl can't tell you a fight for whole block. Fight for whole block, fight for whole block. No girl can't tell you a fight for whole block. Some girl come a dance and them a pose, and them a pose in a them friend hole. Broke and then them and them friend it get chop and what it bring no big mix up sour. All of the girl when now we're all broke. Hold up your man and jump up, so you mean no. All of the girl when now we're all broke. Hold up your man and jump up, so you me girl you now we're no whole broke. Fight for whole broke. You want nobody now catch up over whole broke. You just bounce a girl and you know we're all broke. You come a dance and you a jump. Pint pan a girl and we're all broke. Them the girl them a mass. Cut you call them the girl whole broke clean. No, for make them know you no whole broke clean. No sour. All of the girl we fight for whole broke. Girl you no free buy clothes, no stop fight. All of the girl we fight for whole broke. Girl you no free buy clothes, no say you me ball. Say downtown girl you can get clothes enough. If you not have none, get some patch up. More than figure live from people who broke. Make people come, me say and not chat up. The girl she no live good, the girl she a cup. If me no give her for me whole broke, she can't come a dance hall and come trash up. How it would a look when people sit down and chat up. And you a muckle and a pose in a for them whole broke. Some girl fight for whole broke, fight for whole broke. Some girl nowadays a fight for whole broke, fight for whole broke, fight for whole broke. Some girl nowadays a fight for whole broke. So all of the girl when a fight for whole broke. Hold up your man and jump up. All of the girl when a fight for whole broke. Hold up your man and jump up. You just lift up your foot for your shoes no hole. Broke wind your waist for your skirt no hole. Broke hold up your hand your blouse no hole. Broke jump around you no wear hole. Broke nobody can put you in a mix. So fast story up and me say and blend. Top with nobody in a no mix.
Yes. Yes.
Now this one you call you.
Oh wait.
So I'll
Stop. I played it last week. Stop. Yes. You know, we're still learning the dance of the thing and how we do the thing around here, Yazid. All right. So I'm gonna go. Before I go, is there any other tune I want to play right now? Yeah. Oh, you know what? We're gonna run a general degree, and then we're gonna close up. I do want to say big up to Power Man for the amazing conversation. Enough laughs. Stay tuned to my social media platforms for pieces and bits of the interview. We will definitely be loading up the Ting. If you want to catch the whole interview on the replay, you can find it on Twitch at Angie Goodas, or you can find it on YouTube at Angie Goodas. And if you're going to YouTube, you're going to go under the live tab. You'll find it there. Please don't forget. Oh, my brethren, when I tell you the things and all.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, what she said?
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you do it because, I'm going to beg for things around here, but we want you to do that. So make sure you do that. You don't want to miss any episodes of the Big and Serious podcast. Next week, we have Richie Flo coming to talk to us about his new project, St. Thomas Mabon. And he also has a show coming up next week, Saturday as well. We will talk about that. And that is happening at Basement 254 in Toronto on Lansdowne. So the Goodas will be there with her Nikon for sure. For sure. That nanga miss me, no, sir. So I'll be over there. But yes, Richie Flo will be here next week Thursday at 8 o'clock. We'll be back to starting the show at 8 o'clock as opposed to 7:30. That's why I feel like my day for so long, because my day from 7:30. 7:30 is a long time. Yeah, we're there for a long time. So Yazid. So again, I'm gonna end off with this tune. I do want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here and believing in the Big and Serious podcast and just vibing with me and Ting. I really appreciate it. Hold on. Shh, Lord. Come on, man. Give me a hard time. Yeah, man. This is going to be General Degree when I hold you tonight. Yeah, let's go.
Hello.
High Degree.
Oh, where's the baby?
Wanna see you tonight, Now something for teacher. Chat to me now.
Well, I better practice what you preach. I don't know what, baby. You think it a go so when I hold you tonight, I go and do all of the things where you like, so you can see they don't believe me. Give me the chance, I go and quit, make you see. You think it a go so when I hold you tonight, I go and do all of the things where you like, so you can see they don't believe me. Give me the chance, better do it. Why when man and no man go pan no hope, them always have something a prove. Man a go and rough like say him can't lose. Woman a say she a go blow man fuse. Just wait hear something me discover. On the phone me a chat to me lover. To a we argument saucy like pepper. I tell we one another we two and now we bother. She said, get your little boy your little bugger. I just never see peace we give power. With banana and plantain and flour. So when I hold you later I go and devour. Me just hang up and roast with the shower. Get me set together everything well cover. Figure take car in at the next half hour. Well I'll make her answer me cellular. Hello.
Tiana want you.
You think it a go so when I hold you tonight, I go and do all of the things where you like, so you can see they don't believe me. Give me the chance I go and quit, make you see. You think it a go so when I hold you tonight, I go and do all of the things where you like, so you can see they don't believe me. Give me the chance, make I do it. Why when relationship of any type, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband or wife, call pan phone and hear them one another voice. Always I say, just wait till tonight. Wanna tell one, make sure you can ride bike. The other one I say, yes, the ride quite nice. So you can wheel him in a dropper, muffler happy papa. Now make nobody take me life, me sing. Think it a go so when I hold you tonight, I go and do all of the things when you like, so you can see they don't believe me. Give me the chance I go and beat, make you see. Think it a go so when I hold you tonight, I go and do all of the things when you like, so you can see they don't believe me. Give me the chance, make I do it, make you see. Woman, tell me the way you feel when you are hungry, your man properly feel real. Him think him coulda slam like Shaquille, but the way how him a deal, you hungry him so till him start squeal. You tell him say you wicked, but him never believe. Now him dep on him knees, I said the pressure you feel his. Woman, him did a go and hype and no wonder you not try him forget. You tell him words like this. She said, you think it a go so when I hold you tonight, I go and do all